Hi, I'm doing attack response for the awesome, fantastic Dave Nicholson, Axmus. This is 11 question Halloweens. Yeah, well, we're in September, just over a month before Halloween, so why not? Moving on to number 1. What was your first Halloween costume? My very first one, I feel that was, I went as a werewolf, but a different kind of werewolf. I had a full rubber werewolf mask, and I had very old trousers, holes in them, and I had straw. I know, it had straw coming out of the pockets, out of the holes of the trousers, and a white shirt. That was sort of my costume. The straw, it was happening. I didn't know what I was going to do. I can remember it was, I wanted to go as a scarecrow, but I also wanted to be a wolf, so I could bind the two together, sort of thing. Yeah. Moving on. Where was there a house in your neighborhood that you are afraid to go to for Halloween candy? No, but there was way up the road. There was a man that if you knocked on his door, he always called the police, so we stayed away from that house. Yeah. Moving on. Do you have a favourite movie that you'd like to watch during Halloween season? Yes, I do, and that is Halloween. I've got all the films of Halloween, and the last five nights of running up to Halloween, I sit down and watch. Moving on. Best candy. Best candy that when I was a kid I used to like was these jelly beans. Now these jelly beans, they was all different colours. They had liquid inside and they was coated, all different colours. And each one had a very different taste. Yeah. Moving on. Do you hand out candy for kids yourself? I used to, but since I joined a carnival club, and because I'm down the shed, help building the last preparations for November, I'm not at home. But before I joined the carnival club, yes, I did. Worst Halloween candy. Worst one I can think on the lines was the teeth. You had candy what was just Dracula's teeth. No taste to them whatsoever. No taste. You put them in your mouth, you bit on them, chewed them for a bit, swallowed. There was no taste whatsoever. I just didn't like them. No. Anyway, moving on. Have any kids ever played pranks on you? No. No, I can't say that nobody ever has. No. Moving on. Does the creepy clown Fred ruin Halloween for you? No, not really. No, I can't say it did. Does anybody you know do Jesus Ween? Tell you the honest truth, I've never heard of this Jesus Ween. First time reading this, so really matter of speaking, can't answer it because I don't know. Moving on. Funniest thing that ever happened to you on Halloween? I was driving along. I was in my late 30s at the time, driving along the road, I wanted to go for a P. So I parked up in a lay-by, got over a gate into a field to go for P. Once I finished, as I was sort of climbing back over the gate to get to the car, there was nothing but sheer mist surrounding that field, the road and my car, plus myself. In a matter of a moment, it was just completely and utter fogged. Got back in the car, started the car up, put the lights on, and you couldn't see a blasted thing because it was so thick. Well, I sat there and I thought, well, let's have a smoke. So I had another smoke. I wind down the window, started having another smoke to see if it would clear in, by the time I finished. At a precise moment, I heard footsteps. I heard a cough. As I suppose anybody would, well, I did. I opened up the door, I got out, and I said, anybody there? It was complete and utter quiet, stillness, everything. You could hear a pin drop, that's how quiet it was. But nothing. I got back in the car, put it in gear, and I started driving off very, very slowly because you couldn't see in front. I was the only one on the road. I couldn't understand it. I was the only one on the road, and I was really, really going slow. Less than a mile. It just completely, I just came out of it. It was completely and utter clearness. And then by the time I got at least 2 more miles down the road, I met up with quite a few other cars. I didn't think nothing else of it at the time until now. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to number 11. Who do you think will do this? No idea. This is not my tag. Like I said, it is Dave's tag. So anybody who's going to do this will be doing it from a response of his video. So, thank you for watching. God bless. Take care.